Hey, aloha, beautiful tribe. It's PinkBella. How are you all doing? Happy Monday. Happy new week. I am recording this video for everyone. I will load it up on YouTube and Facebook due to the new plasma wave that started to come in on the weekend, and I'll share a little bit more about that. So welcome everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to all new subscribers, welcome to everyone who has been here from the beginning, who shares my work, who's booked sessions and come to classes. Thank you everyone who came to the classes so far this month. We had a class on the new moon, and we also had a Starseed class last weekend. So thank you so much. And thank you every single person who has shared my work and come for sessions. I adore all of you so much. I am going to be doing offering more little updates on Instagram, and I will share over here when I can. I hope to come back and do a live on YouTube soon, and I'm hoping to do a live either on YouTube or Facebook this week, so stay tuned. And it's really going to be related to the technology situation. So when I bring this card out, we all know. So it is February 11th. This is an energy update and a reading for Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, for all twin flames, Starseeds, Divine Unions, soulmates, and it's also for all of you who consider yourself a light worker, empath, and just find me and want to know what's going on. The wave started to come in. I knew something was up on Saturday, because Saturday was a class and Facebook was having such a hard time. I had to start a live 4 times, which 4 is the Emperor in the Tarot. So I'm always getting messages constantly from the universe, okay? But we had another massive download of diamond and our plasma light codes in the Pacific Northwest, which is where I am located at the moment. That's my grid point. Yesterday, the 10th of February. So some of you might be being impacted by some of the energies. And I have a little bit of a transmission. You might hear my voice is still off, and that's part of sort of what's been happening with me. I've been going through a massive rewrite and integration. So thank you all so much. There are special offers for this month. I will touch base a little bit about that at the end, but I don't want the video to be too long because I'm going to do I've got some card messages for all of us, and then I'm going to pull some cards live. And I just want to make sure that I cover everything and cover the transmission. Super hard to get on and do updates when I'm also going through integration and rewrites, I call them, a reboot. As soon as I got the last video out last week, other things were happening and people were messaging me, and I couldn't even get online to do that. It's very challenging to receive these DNA activations and then integrate, and then trying to have client sessions and do website updates, and then also emails. It's like our linear mind to do all that kind of stuff. It can be very challenging. So thank you. I appreciate you all so much. I created 2 separate videos for the special offers for this week and this month. And you can go check those out, but I'll touch base a little bit at the end. If you're confused about my website at all, please email me, okay? There is availability this month. So if you're interested in a session, email me and check in, okay? All right, so this February is about self-love and self-care, but it's also preparing many of you who consider yourself a twin flame or a divine partner. It's preparing you and the union for March, for the equinox. And we have all systems go this month besides the plasma waves. We have all planets direct, so it's a fantastic time to start something, start in the direction of something, okay? The whole process, and even if it's just having a healing session or having something to help you move forward from focusing on the union, if that's what's happening. I feel like many of you have moved on to soul mission as well, and you're needing support around that. But there may be some of you that are still going around in circles, listening to lots of readers, which I've been there. There weren't as many as there are now in Love and Light, because everyone is working on their process. So even all of the readers right now are facilitating assistance for many of you. But you get to a point where many of the readings can get confusing, and then you feel like you're being pulled in 20 million directions, okay? Just remember, the readings that everyone does, including mine, are for the general. They're for the general collective, and personal readings will help you on your personal journey for sure, okay? So this month is about self-love and self-care, and it's about balancing the heart chakra, which is the main chakra that came forward. And we did start receiving a new plasma wave really deeply yesterday, and there is another one coming in right now. It's massively rewriting our whole system. Like, it's activating our entire light body. Our chakra system is getting upgraded. New DNA codes are being activated. Everyone's at a different level. And the process is somewhat coordinated by our higher self, but actually when the waves of light are coming down on the planet, everything's impacted on the planet, including technology. So I know one beautiful soul just had all of her electronics and her car go like boom, boom, boom. And I've been in that too. So thank you very much that I'm online today creating this video for you. So we are receiving, and you can see the energy. It's interesting because I'm filming this like the sun's going down now, but you all can see the energy in the room here with me, and you're going to see different colors and everything. That's partially my energy field, and it's from my heart frequency, and then it's partially the angelics that are here with me, and I'm very grateful. So this is a great time, once you're feeling better, to start working on your life purpose and your soul mission, okay? And that alone will help move your union forward. That alone, to start asking yourself, why am I here? What have I come here to create? What are my abilities? How can I serve? That alone will help you move you and the divine union closer together, because every single one of you has a purpose, a mission, and an activation in your DNA now, wondering like, why am I here? Okay. It feels like we just got home, basically, but there's that song, I can't remember, like, I feel like I just got home. That's what we get to, these different levels of mass collective awakening, where it feels like, oh my gosh, I'm back in my body. Now what? Now what? Okay. So I just went through a massive integration the last 24 hours. I barely got on yesterday to post a little note for everyone, but I wanted to do that to let you know, yes, plasma waves have hit the Pacific Northwest. You might all, I believe I saw someone post the Schumann resonance grid today, like the photo. So I'm pretty sure, like, somebody said, wow, because yeah, there's a lot going on, and we're integrating these new light codes. It's a graduation. It's another level of light codes and sacred geometry and information. It's also, I love it because somebody else wrote about this. So in the Starseeds class, I will oftentimes be given a star family that's like the key family that brings in information for the session. So the first session was the Pleiadian emissaries of light. This might sound crazy to all of you who don't resonate being a starseed, but just bear with me for a minute, because you can even go to the NASA website and all of the scientists are talking about this as well. There's a huge system called the Andromedan system that looks like our Milky Way, but it's huge, it's vast. They're talking about these two star systems merging in a couple of 100 years, but it's already started. And it's so fascinating to me because I was getting all this information about us receiving light activations from the Andromedan system in the eclipse season in January. And sure enough, it's already started. Somebody wrote about it yesterday saying that the merging and the blending of the galaxies has started. So that's why we're receiving more information from the Andromedan system and more light code activations to help bring us all that next level of consciousness, our awakening. We're going to, those of you who resonate with the word Starseed, which is an activation, to help you remember, oh my gosh, I'm here. What is my soul mission? What is that all about? Okay. So that was, I actually brought in information from the Andromedan system on Saturday. It was all positive, and a lot of it had to do with soul mission, helping many of you start soul mission, start life purpose, moving towards that. What are your gifts? What did you come here to do? And also about working with the higher self and the heart, which is beautiful. Isn't it amazing? We go all that way to go out into the star system to come back to say, work with your higher self and your heart. And you know, bring forward your gifts. That's what the earth needs. Okay, so that's fantastic news. Let me just see if I can read my writing. So you might be feeling all of these codes right now, like I am. I've been feeling a massive head rewrite, basically, which is why it's hard sometimes to do the computer work. And the computers were having a hard time on Saturday too. A lot of the students kept getting kicked out of my my live as well. So the rewrite is we're activating new neural pathways to expand our consciousness. So things like, I can say words like DNA now, where maybe 6 months ago I wasn't bringing that into my videos. We're also integrating the next level of codes to help us remember more, to help us bring in more. And I'm going through the same process. So I've needed a lot of sleep. My head feels very, very heavy. Sinuses have been getting cleared out. My left ear has been clogged for 2 weeks. I was told it'll be wrapping up in the next couple days. Why is that? Because the left side is about receiving. So I'm going to be receiving more in-depth information, and that's why this is going on. So it's been an interesting time for me as well. But I just want to let you all know that, okay? But that's what is happening. I just was reminded dizziness is one of the symptoms. So we're going through frequency light upgrades, which the acronym for that is flu. So some of you might be taking out right now. You might need a lot of sleep. You might not be sleeping. Everyone's at a different level in frequency. Some of you are reacting to the frequencies and you're not able to sleep. You're being over kind of jazzed up. That's a starseed thing right there, because as starseeds, your frequency is fast. It's like a very, very high level. So there's that going on. So you might be feeling dizzy. The dizziness hit me a couple of days ago. So I absolutely, when that happens, I have to sit down or lay down. So be conscious of that. If you're feeling dizzy, be conscious and take care of yourself. Sit down, lie down, rest when you can, okay? It's happened to me when I've been driving and I've been guided by my higher self to get off the road, and I've done it. So pay attention if you're doing something like driving and you're feeling dizzy. See if you can pull over somewhere, have some water, okay? I'm gonna have some water, some tea right now. I was given something awesome a couple weeks ago for the classes. I'm being given certain number sequences, and now what they're showing me as the number sequences, they're angel numbers to begin with. Then they have a personal meaning for our journey. But now I've been given number sequences for the week that are activating our heart chakra, which is so cool. So 2 weeks ago, it was 777. Last week, it was 222 and 444. This week, they're saying 444 and 1111, and today is the 11th. So just know if you see 444 this week or 1111, I'm getting the energy right here. You're getting a heart chakra and a cosmic heart, the high heart chakra activation, okay? I just heard galactivation. So the heart chakra is the key chakra for this week for all of us, either the green or the pink ray. But the throat chakra and the solar plexus also came forward when I pulled cards. So we're still integrating a process depending on where you are. Solar plexus, lower chakra, integration, reboot, detox, or throat chakra activation as well. So all of that's going on. Okay, and then I get to do the reading. Yay! So if any of you go watch the other videos about the sessions, am I doing that now? I'm going to do that now. Okay, I'll just do a little mini overview of those session specials and then check out the other video. Email me if you have any questions. For this week, there is an offer for a pink rose ray healing energy balance session, and I've not ever offered this before, so you'll also have like a guided 12 chakra meditation with your higher self through the session. That's in the 60-minute offer, and then there's a 30-minute mini offer for those of you who are on a budget, okay, or budget with time, whatever. So that can be balancing for you for self-love and self-care and integrating the new light codes. That can be for your twin flame or divine union partnership. It can also be for soul mission. There can be different focuses. So check out that. Also, the main focus for this month is soul mission or starseed soul mission. So there's bundle offers. There's a mentorship offer for the end of this month. And there's Starseed personal discovery sessions where I help you connect and bring in information from your star system, your main star system at this time, okay? Sessions are ranged from souls that are incredibly know that they're a starseed, and you've known for a long time, but you're trying to get on soul mission and you're like, what do I do? So that I help. I'm like I'm a liaison. I'm a galactic liaison, or I'm a higher self liaison, or I'm an angelic liaison. Whoever is your team of light with source in the universe, that's what I bring in, okay? I just connect with my higher self and connect with source. I do call in my team of light and work with various councils of light as well, okay? All right, so that's happening. There's soul mission, there's personal sessions, there's readings with healing, without healing. And I also am still offering distance pet healing as well if you have a pet that needs assistance, okay? I may be offering mini email readings again, but at the moment, I'm not able to because of the integration, but just stay tuned for that. When I do the live this week, if I'm able to do that for Valentine's Day, I'll do that for all of you, okay? Yay! Okay, so I'm super excited about this reading because it's completely different. I'm bringing in messages for divine feminines and masculines, but I'm also bringing in, I asked, like, what can we do? What are the messages that we can bring in to help align us all for our self-love journey, for this week, for abundance, for prosperity, for soul mission? So I'm asking that big question for all of us. I've pulled some cards, but I'm going to be pulling some cards live as well. So I'm super excited. Okay. So to start it off, I was guided to just pull one card from the Sacred Geometry deck. And hopefully this isn't backwards, but it's 41 Synergy. I love the colors. Like, this is beautiful. And I do feel like there's a bunch of you out there who are going to be drawing and bringing in new sacred geometry as well. And I'm going to be putting a call out to do collaborations with some of you who've created your own oracle decks and stuff as well. So stay tuned for that, okay? So number 41 Synergy is our message for this week. It supports our allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions. I love that. That result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So we're birthing new realities. We're co-creating and we're expanding our consciousness. So we go through these huge rewrites, and then things just pop into our heart and our mind, and like we just know things. Like, it's like, okay, I know our DNA is being activated now, like that kind of stuff, which is really cool. All right. So number 41 adds up to a 5, which is the transformation and change. Okay, I just heard masculine first. I just want to show everyone the bottom of the deck before I shuffle. So the overall card for all of us for this week is number 1, Passion Ignited. Look at that. There's the flame coming out of the heart chakra. Number 1, new beginnings, and passion ignited on all fronts. Some amazing way showers have been sharing this lately. If you want passion, you need to be passionate about something. So what is that? What did you come in to share and create? Okay, so that's the passion that's ignited. And then the card below that is number 8, accelerated motion. And there are those light codes, and there's the star systems. This is always a card that I bring out for the Lionsgate, which is connected to the Sirius star system. And then the card below that, because I just looked at 3 of them, spiritual union. That's right. So we're unifying divine feminine and masculine integration within, as is our partners, divine twin flame, soulmates, for those that aren't together yet. And that's what's happening. It's a big, big divine orchestrated process. And it also is, for those of you who are together, you also know that it's quite a process that you're going through right now. I am wearing pink, and I apologize for the lighting not being that great tonight, but I wanted to create this video while I had an opportunity. Okay. So the overall chakra messages for divine feminine and masculine came in the same. Throat chakra, Gabriel in this deck, these decks are throat chakra for me. Inspiration and bliss are the key words. So again, the connection between the heart and the throat and the upper intuitive abilities opening up. So that is still a process. You can hear my voice. It sounds probably so different than it has sounded in other videos because I'm changing frequency, and it should even out by the next time I'm online, okay? Divine masculine, your main chakras for this week. Heart chakra, green, healing energy of balance, and this is actually this card. It says Raphael, but it's Earth Force. This is actually the Glastonbury tour in England, and it is the heart chakra of the planet, and it absolutely is open and activated right now. And by the way, Earth is the heart chakra of our galaxy. So we are all doing awesome work, whether we've been aware of it or not. The other card for masculine, it says New Beginnings, Shamuel. It is like a pink lilac rosary. It's one of the new colors that they've been giving me, but it's also about being a starseed. So some of you masculines already know you're a starseed, or you're connecting to that word now. You're connecting to the dots. And just know, yes, you're not crazy. You're just going through that next level of conscious expansion. And I'm here if you need assistance, okay? Divine feminines, you received the 12th stellar gateway chakra, Metatron. So this is the diamond and plasma codes. So some of you I know are really feeling the symptoms. Others are integrating just beautifully. And I feel like if you are, you're probably at the diamond code phase and not at the plasma wave phase. You'll know when you hit plasma. Plasma is the codes right now that are knocking our socks off. And for me, it compares to the transition from 2012 to 2013, the light code activations. And then, so some of you might be integrating. The ones that are doing okay, you're probably still integrating the diamond codes. The ones that are like myself that are feeling the like what is going on, those are the plasma lights that we're dealing with right now. Okay, so divine feminines, high activations as well. I was just reminded, masculines, this is the 11th chakra today for the 11th day. I call it the galactic or starseed chakra. All right. And then for divine feminines, the root chakra came in, of course, because we're receiving such high frequency light activations that the dizziness is not feeling grounded. Just do the best you can. Do the best you can. Use stones for grounding, walk around the house barefoot, drink lots of water, soak your feet in Epsom salt, sea salts. If you can get outside if it's not too hot or too cold, hug a tree, walk barefoot on the grass or the sand, and do whatever you can to stay grounded. Water is also, here's some water. Water is also very, very grounding. Cannot hydrate enough. And those of us that love stones, really cool to carry stones around with us at this time, okay? All right, did I pull tarot cards for, I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. Oh, ha, isn't that interesting? I thought I'd actually pulled tarot cards for the divine feminine masculine, but I have not. So I'm gonna shuffle. Just gonna use the psychic tarot. Oh, there's the tarot card. I'm just gonna use the psychic tarot deck and see what comes forward. Oh, that's right, because I was just showing the cards at the bottom of the deck for all of us. Okay. So, and we know last week, all the big cards came in. We had the Emperor and the Empress and the third eye activation about being aware and how well, I've done all this healing on myself. I've done all this work. When will this person know? They'll know when they'll know. When Source says to them, it's time. And the veils are removed, because every single soul is going through their ascension and their awakening. Okay, it is like a team project, but right now it's an individual project. It's an individual heart activation awakening for each soul on the planet, and there's no sneaking past go. We all have to go through the heart chakra healing and opening. Okay, so. I'm just asking if I'm doing divine feminine and masculine, or, oh, I'm doing all. I'm just asking for the best messages for us for all of this week, based on how do we stay aligned with our higher self for abundance, for love, for joy, because those are the high frequencies. I just heard gratitude. I don't think gratitude is part of this deck. So being in gratitude on a daily basis for whatever we have right now will help us. Okay, so the first card that came forward, so everybody can see, number 4, foundation. There's that root chakra again. Okay, if some of you are experiencing, I'm just being given this information, lower back issues, hips, legs, feet, those are huge when we're integrating these codes. Just know you're not imagining things, and the root chakra is getting readjusted. So to stay aligned this week, we're to stay grounded, and or if your physical body takes priority, if your physical body is saying to you, I'm in pain, help it as best you can. All right. And I've shared about this in the past. So that's number 4, which is the Emperor and the Tarot. Number 9, material harvest. Now, I relate this in readings to being in gratitude. So being in gratitude for what you already have will open up doors to miracles. So that helps us to keep aligned, stay in the now, and keep our hearts open. And when we keep our hearts open, our frequency raises, and we can attract amazing, awesome opportunities and everything, abundance, love, all of it. Okay. And 9 is about wishes and manifestation. Okay. See the red, how they're both reds? Root chakra came in super strong. So being grounded this week is important as the codes are coming in. Oh, number 9, conflict and defeat. Okay, but this is a 5 in transformation. So I feel like what the message is saying is choose the high road. Choose the high road. You may come across other souls that are trying to distract you, that are trying to take you off your path of being in your heart, that are trying to weigh you down. We only share our dreams and our manifestation with souls that are open and are aware, but you share it with your heart. And I would say try the best you can to choose the high road this week, and stay positive. And if you see something coming towards you that's going to turn into a big like argument or thing, choose peace in each moment. Okay. Oh, another one for discontentment and boredom. So this happens for a lot of you very advanced souls and star seeds, that you're like, oh my gosh, when is it going to shift and change? When is that person going to wake up? When is my reality going to change? When you choose to change it. And I had a great way shower say this recently that reminded me, your reality will get completed and you'll be able to move forward when you say, I'm done, I'm completed with this reality. Sometimes it's through anger, sometimes, and it's like, you talk to your higher self, you talk to your team and source, look, I'm done, I want to move forward. And then you'll start to receive some ideas. But I also feel too, like many of you are discontent and bored, ask that question. What did I come to do? How can I serve? What is my purpose? What is my soul mission? Because when we're focused on something that we're passionate about, we're not bored anymore. But if you're bored, then it's time to shift things up. Go to a different coffee shop, listen to some different music, go hang out with some different people, or go be in nature. Do something different that will lift you up. Oh, and it came forward twice. It came forward with obstacles and challenges. Not exactly the love energy reading that I thought, but it's just bringing out a point because it came forward twice, right? So avoid obstacles and challenges. You're going to start to see them. They're going to be our process of a practice of choosing peace in each moment. Do you want to keep battling with people? Do you want to be angry? Do you feel good after you've been angry with somebody? Because what happens is you send energy to one person, they send it back. So what you want to do is try to remember, I choose peace in each moment, and you can walk away. You can choose a different option. And there are people out there who love to battle. They love to start fights, and they'll look at any one of you and say, oh, that person's all about love and light. Let me see if I can get them going and stir the pot. And you can just choose to laugh and just say, oh, no, not today, bye. So that kind of thing. Okay. So some of you might have some tests this week. Okay. But don't worry about it, because we have this is just your test to set boundaries. And now there might be some things that come forward this week, but you can see them coming. You'll start to see the patterns, and you can choose love and choose peace in each moment. Now we're back to the awesome cards. Number 3, partnerships and alliances. So I feel like, yes, some of what you're going through, all of you are maybe processing this week, is to allow you to co-create with others, with other way showers and light workers. That's what I've been guided. I'm going to be doing as well. And then the other thing is preparing you for unions, preparing you for your partnerships. Okay. So whatever we go through as challenges on a daily basis is the universe mirroring back to us. This is kind of what's going on in your energy field. So use your tools to clear it out. Okay. So just know every day is kind of like a Groundhog Day, and we get a reboot and a retry. But I love that. And we'll just do one more card. Oh, okay. So we're working this week. The final messages for all of us is to stay in alignment, gratitude, counting our blessings. What was the other one? Staying grounded. We're being prepared for partnerships and alliances. So choosing to have a tribe in your life that supports you, and or keeping your vibration high. If you need to spend some time on your own, do that. Spend time with your crystals and yoga and meditation, enjoy that. And the other final card is foundation and achievements, number 4. I love that. Look at the rainbow. So there's the happy family, the unit, right? So for some of you, this is what you're wishing to manifest, and that is on the forefront. What do you wish to manifest? Do you wish to manifest a move, a new home, a job, a family, a partnership? a marriage, I heard, you know. So some divine unions and partnerships there will be marriages because of the different countries and that sort of thing, okay? So very positive way to end, 3 and a 4. And I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you all so much. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope the information I brought in was assistance to all of you. I will be live hopefully tomorrow, but just keep checking back to my Facebook page or Instagram or YouTube, and I will post a note as well. Love and aloha to all of you. I wish you so much love and light, and I wish that all of your hearts are balanced and you feel peace and lots of self-love and self-care this week, okay? Love and aloha, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye from PinkBella. Thank you.